This is The Download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news in the business of podcasting. I'm Gavin Gaddis. Here's what you need to know for today, Tuesday, August 12th. First up, as TV embraces digital, podcasts have become TV shows. With the growth of sports podcasting comes the evolution of the podcasts themselves. For instance, former ESPN commentator and analyst Stephen A. Smith has rebranded his podcast, No Mercy, to The Stephen A. Smith Show, upgrading to a multi-million-dollar podcasting studio in New Jersey. Similarly, Cam Newton has his own homegrown podcasting outfit in Atlanta. SRK Strategies founder Ben Sisenko likens the bigger fish in sports podcasting to being more akin to digital TV shows produced independently than an old-school, single-host audio podcast. Whether or not digital TV cousins they may be, sports podcasting has a good chunk of audience attention, such as Smith's 1.3 million YouTube subscribers or Pat McAfee's 2.87 million subscribers. Next up, podcasting up, broadcast down in iHeartMedia's Quarter 2. iHeartMedia's Q2 earnings call announced podcasting was a positive part of the quarter, reaching $134 million in revenue. That's 28% growth year over year. And non-podcast digital revenue is up to $190 million, which is 5% up year over year. Broadcast revenue is down 7% year over year, topping out at $396 million, still a significant part of the pie for iHeart, which they attribute to uncertain market conditions depressing interest in broadcast advertisement. The company also says it's on track for its plans to save $150 million this year through a combination of automation technology, adopting AI-generated tools, and staff reductions. Next up, no, I didn't miss it. We are talking about it. Taylor Swift to announce new album on New Heights. Things just paid off for the non-football fan Swifties who have subscribed to New Heights since Kelsey started dating Swift. A clip has been posted teasing tomorrow's episode of New Heights in which pop star Taylor Swift appears on her boyfriend's show as a guest. The clip features censored footage of Swift revealing the album art for her 12th studio album. The uncensored announcement in the full episode is set to go up tomorrow, with online conversation about New Heights taking off like wildfire. This might mark the first time podcasting news made it to my extended friends and family before I could tell them about it. And with that hype comes the power of podcast marketing. Swift could have dropped the album's title and art on Good Morning America, her Instagram, or at one of her concerts, but the venue she chose to get the word out, with the bonus of it being the best way to mobilize her fan base, is a podcast. Speaking of doing things with podcasts, here's for a fun final story. New Downy Gentle Soft and Fresh debuts with audio romance series Almost Scandalously Soft Stories. Move over, Mario Lopez, it's podcasting's turn with the fun branded fiction. In the same vein as KFC's branded Lifetime mini-movie A Recipe for Seduction or the visual novel dating simulator I Love You, Colonel Sanders, Procter Gamble has a new Downy Gentle Soft and Fresh branded podcast for romance fans. The new podcast, Almost Scandalously Soft Stories, is a Spotify-exclusive mini-series with 4 20-minute episodes voiced by actor Henry Golding. A fun little marketing push that shows off the simplicity of a branded podcast. A small production team and one voice actor can turn out 80 minutes of comedic, branded content in the fraction of the time it takes to commission a 15-minute Lifetime-produced video or a 3-hour-long video game made by an actual video game studio. As for the rest of the news, let's go through some fun stuff today. Listener.com founder Casey Adams has a short video on LinkedIn. Julia Hart, CEO of Eventbrite, share thoughts about live podcast events, and Hart's has Eventbrite data to support them. Speaking of Listener.com, European podcast network, the Sport Social Podcast Network, has announced a partnership with Listener.com to bring all 600 plus of their podcasts onto the Listener platform. Pierre Bouvard has a new breakdown of Edison Research share of ear data, specifically focusing on in-car audio performance. TubeFilter has a new piece on the growing CTV audience for video podcasts and how YouTube can capitalize on that, covering several recent studies across the industry. IMO with Michelle Obama and Craig Robinson recently recorded a live episode during the Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival, which included surprise guest Natasha Rothwell, which prompted, of course, a conversation about Michelle Obama's favorite White Lotus moments. And finally, Empowered Podcasting Conference, an annual event focusing on independent podcasters, content creators, and entrepreneurs, is set to have its second edition returning to Charlotte, North Carolina this September on the 26th through the 28th. Be sure to check out the links to every article mentioned right in your podcast listening app, or you can head over to soundsprofitable.com and check out the download section. Maybe subscribe to the newsletter version while you're there. The download is written and produced by Tom Webster, Brian Barletta, and myself. From Sounds Profitable, I'm Gavin Gaddis. Download us again tomorrow.